Hey everybody, welcome to Oak Hollow Garage. So today I'm going to put on my upper control arms because they finally came. So let's get right to it. Okay, so I wanted to show you, these are the ball joints that come with the complete kit. And a lot of people have complained that they are a challenge to get screwed in to these upper control arms. And I am here to confirm that sometimes they are a pain in the ass. So let me show you real quick. So I'm gonna set that in, and then we'll start to thread this. And it gets, it's already getting bound up, right? Now I think you could probably get these in with a little bit of assertive behavior, but I think it was Paul in the forums and a handful of other people recommend the Howe Racing upper ball joints as a replacement. So I bought these Howe Precision ball joints. They are 22320S. 22320S. I've got a link in the description, the comments down below, and I will show you the difference here. Hopefully I won't embarrass myself. So put that in, and they just thread in super nice and get seated just perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and thread these in and add a little, I think it's the red Loctite, I got to double check, and get these tightened down, and I will do that off camera. One important thing that you need to check on your upper control arms when you get them is the grease nipples need to be up. So this is up, and when it's up, top side, this should be angling outward. So you can see. So I double checked, and actually on one of these, just one was upside down, the other one was the right way. So, but the nipples are up and this is angling out. So there's no left and right on these. There's just making sure they're angled the correct way. So like I said, I'm gonna add a little Loctite to this, screw these in, get them tightened down, and we'll pick up from there. I lied. One other thing I'm gonna mention, I went ahead and bought these energy suspension boots, and I have a link to these, I believe, in the description down below too. 5.13102R, and these I'm going to go ahead and put on the ball joints after I get them installed. So the first thing I did is I checked to make sure these bolts actually fit down into the holes on the chassis, which they actually didn't at first, so I took a file and kind of filed it down a little bit and just kind of made a clearance, because the powder coating will add some thickness in here, and it just made it a little bit too tight. So now if you follow the directions, they have you mount the shock first before the upper control arm, so we've got a problem here. So the instructions tell you to take off this bolt right here and push this out. Let me get this out. Here we go. Okay, so that's out. And go ahead and get this bolt back in. You do want to make sure that they all bolt in from the top down. All right, so now it's a matter of trying to get this lined up to get these bolts in place. Kind of one, I think. There we go. Done! Easy peasy. Oh, my little boot fell off. I wonder if these are not quite right. No, they'll stay on once I get the steering knuckle in. Alright, so I'll get these on and we'll torque those down. I think it's 85 foot-pounds. So the next thing we need to try to do is get some rough measurements to get a basic alignment on the car. So we're going to see what we've got. And yeah. So of course I don't really have the greatest ruler in the world, but alright, so this is saying there should be 6.875. So what is 0.875? That is 7/8? 7/8. So 7/8 supposed to be, well, there's no thing there. That's just weird. So the front side should be from the center of this bolt here to the nipple here should be 8.23 inches. So just under 8 1/4. And we are right at 8. So let's bring you out some. Eight and 1/4. All right. And then the other side needs to be 7 3/8 from here to here. So that says it is too far. But I can't back this in any farther. So 7.5, I guess it is. Oh wait, I can back it in just a touch more. Okay. I didn't have the jam nut all the way loosened. That's about it. Alright, the final thing is to tighten down these pivot bolts to 54 foot-pounds. So let's get that going. This one's almost all the way done. Oh yeah. There we go. And off we go to the next ones. Done. Well, that's pretty much it for the upper control arms. It's fairly straightforward. I'm not sure about the rough alignment. That was a little bit weird, but that's okay. If you look, interesting thing, if you look in the manual, it says this is the front, and then it shows the front has the 2 pivot bolts in it, but since they have given essentially a universal control arm, there is no left and right. So on the driver's side, what they show as the front is actually towards the rear of the car, but on the passenger side, it's towards the front. I think that's okay. I still got the alignment roughed in, so we'll see how that goes. There is one interesting thing. You can back these out just a little bit or tighten them in at the pivot bolts if you need to get the alignment a little bit tighter. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, the install went pretty straightforward. I think my little dust boots, I might need to get different ones. So the energy suspension, here, let me see. So these little dudes might be the wrong ones for the How Racing ball joints, so we'll see. Also, I did not install, but I will go ahead and put the castle nut on, and so I don't lose it. Next up is the steering knuckle. That should be another quick video.